I work for St. Vincent de Paul through my church. They have sites for everybody to go to for help. You know, obviously we help people. And one of the things was Clearpoint. One day I was sitting here at home and I looked at my stuff and I said, man, I'm in trouble. I didn't have any money in the checking account to pay a couple of bills with, and I said, this has got to stop. I'm went way over my head. I had way too many credit cards. I went in there and I talked to her, and she told me what I needed to do and gather up all the bills and everything and bring them to her. I had no idea what it was, how it worked, or anything. She said, just don't worry about it. Bring everything up here to me. We'll go through them all. She made all the phone calls and got the interest rates, I guess, locked in at 6% instead of whatever, you know, they were. She came up with a number, and she said, in fact that I had so many of them, she said it's going to be $1,685.25 a month. And I said, whoa. But, you know, I said, okay, if that's what it's going to take to do it. She said, in 5 years, you will be out of all this debt. And what I did was I took my Social Security check, which comes on the second Wednesday of the month, and I said, I'll do a direct deposit to you, that whole check. She took off from there, and she said, don't worry about anything. I paid back $90,000 in 5 years. I have no problems now. I pay my bills, and I've still got a couple of credit cards, and I use them a lot more intelligently than I did before. I've learned a pretty hard lesson, you know, $90,000 in 5 years. I'm not living from paycheck to paycheck. You know, I'm not independently wealthy by any stretch of the imagination, but I got extra money if I need it.